Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I am going through and doing a weekend in the life for this video. So this weekend I actually have a lot of things going on instead of just sitting at home doing stuff. It is, of course, the first weekend of December, so it is actually the second, a Saturday. I apologize for the lighting. All I have lighting up the room is my computer right now because I was pulling my sample ballot. I'm not going to show my ballot because I have my choices already selected, but it is City of Houston runoff elections today, or not today, but early voting is going on today, so I am going to stop by as I'm making my rounds around the neighborhood to do my errands. I'm going to stop by and vote as well because very important, and very important to vote informed. I just did my research, albeit it was very quick, but because I've been in the political spectrum before, some of these people I've actually met, so I know who they are, and so and I know how I'm gonna vote when it's the two contestants in there. So the things that I have to do today on Saturday is I need to go return Amazon returns at the UPS store. One of them was a try before you buy, and it was supposed to be returned by yesterday, and for some reason I saw the 7th when I looked at that and not the 1st. So oops. So I'm going to try to return it, but there are other returns that I have to do there as well. Then I'm going to go and vote. And then I'm gonna go to a restaurant, pick up some gift cards. My presiding judge was able to get one of the restaurants to donate gift cards to election workers, so I'm gonna go pick them up for her because she does not live in my neighborhood. She lives in the city of Houston, just not where I live. She lives a little bit further away. It's probably about a 20-30 minute drive for her to get to the restaurant. And for me, it's 5 miles from my house, so it's not that bad. And then after I do that, I'm gonna go grocery shopping and try to get groceries for the next week or two. I'm trying to stick to a healthier meal plan, although I am gonna get ramen and try to limit how much I'm gonna eat of that. I also got some pizzas and stuff like that because I know I just can't go cold turkey on eating healthy. I still have cravings, so I'm gonna pick up some candy and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try to like meal prep them and put them into portion sizes really and try to get them done. So that is what's going on. I am wearing my not today. I have not been feeling the most motivated this week, so in my mind, some people would read this going, just don't mess with me today, not today. But for me, it's seeing the lazy cat. It's like, no, that's not today. We need to get stuff done today because I need to go run my errands, and I have a crap load of things that need to be done as far as YouTube goes, as far as filming and editing and all of that stuff for Vlogmas. So I cannot sit around and do stuff today. Although this morning I had to wait for the UPS store to open up at 9 o'clock. It is now 9:17. I'm looking at my clock on my computer. So I am now dressed, teeth are brushed, face is slightly washed. Not really washed, I just kind of rinsed some water on it because honestly I'm not trying to impress anybody. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I am gonna go out and run my errands, and I will be back with a grocery haul once I am back, and let's go from there. So I will be back when I'm back. I am back from running my morning errands, and I have to go back out, of course. When I went to do the returns, two of the items needed to be packaged. I didn't see that in the instructions that it needed to be customer packaged, and I can't just drop it off. One of the items, the one that was supposed to be done yesterday, I was able to just drop it off. So I had to come back home, and I have to find boxes or bags or something like that to box them up. It was door hinges and an air vent for a door that I did not use for my hall refresh. And that's just because I think next year I'm going to try to buy a louvered door, so that way there's airflow going in there and all of that type of stuff. But so I'm going to have to go back out for that. And when I went by the restaurant to talk to, I guess, one of the managers, he was not there. He's not there until noon. So I'm not going to go at noon at the lunch hour. So I will go like around 2, 3 o'clock, somewhere like that. I need to check when the UPS store closes today. But I did do that. I did go vote. Got my I voted sticker. Saw people that I knew that were working there. They were asking me where I was working. All of that type of stuff. And also, I went to the grocery store and I need to find, let me go back in there and get the receipt. I have everything laid out here on the dining room table because the kitchen is an absolute disaster. Just stating the facts. Just stating the facts. So, I didn't even look. Ooh. $322. Woo, okay. I had already put my debit card into the machine, so, but this will definitely last not just 1 week. It probably will last about 2 to 3 weeks depending on stuff, because I bulk buyed on chicken and beef. By bulk buy, I meant I bought 2 items. And there are some other things that, so the fresh produce stuff is stuff that I would probably have to go back, but I'm gonna try to eat a lot more salads this week. But let's go ahead and look at the grocery haul. Let's just get a pan. Okay, so I needed to stock up on quart freezer bags, and I have gallon size over there, but I needed to get Q-tips as well. Since I've been using cat food, I needed to get 3 cans of this flavor, and then I bought more cat food. I needed to get more aluminum foil. We have vinegar back there, milk. I wanted to get these little cups for like dressing or something like that. We got 2 bags of frozen peas and carrots. We've got a coleslaw mix. We have toppings for salads, romaine mix, baby greens, spring mix, rosemary. I have frozen fish in the freezer that I can use this with. Onion soup mix just to have on hand. Guacamole mix because I have avocados. Fresh spinach, grape tomatoes, kale. Then we have maple flavored chicken sausage. I'm going to try to make my own homemade breakfast sandwiches. We have toilet paper. We have 2 different types of pads, size 4 or 5. They're a necessity. I needed to get more, shaving cream. Ramen. I got these as a Christmas present for my mom. Then for me just to have like snacky stuff. I'm trying to limit how much I eat. So peanut butter nutcrackers, kisses, hugs. We got this. Milk chocolate, butterscotch chips, salad topper, lots of salad toppers over here. And then we have these as well. We got a protein shake, Jiffy, or Jif. Then 2 packs of the English muffins. That's for the breakfast sandwiches. I already have eggs. This is also to kind of like for cheese on the breakfast sandwiches. Then mushroom soup to go with the ramen, Greek yogurt, and 2 different pizzas just to have them on hand. And then the very last things are chicken breast and a London broil. I will cook this thing up and do the whole London broil thing and then piecemeal it out for different meals because I won't eat all of this by myself. I will over time. But the fact that it needs to be frozen by the 5th, it's time for me to actually work on get this, but you hardly ever see London broil, so I am happy to see that. And then there are 2 items that are not here. I bought outside cat food. That was about $28. So canned food, and then a bag, 7-pound bag of the Purina One chicken flavored one for the cats, and that is outside because that's for the outside cats. So I did not bring those in. It's a lot of food. I'm gonna try to make everything last except for like the salad stuff and everything. That I'm gonna have to eat it. Luckily the spinach, all of the spinach and the kale I can actually throw into the freezer. not necessarily for salads, but to add into cooking mixes, because I won't eat that much kale in a week. But basically my plan is to combine all the salad mixes into one thing, including the coleslaw, into one thing. Add in the tomatoes. I have green peppers and other sweet peppers and stuff like that, cucumber, all of that already in the refrigerator from when my mom was here and we did not cut it up. And just kind of make one big salad thing for me just to go and grab out of. And I'll do the same thing that I did last week. I'll cook up some chicken, probably shred it, I think, and then add that as protein to the salads and all of that. So and then there are other meals. I have sweet potatoes in the freezer. I also have rice, quinoa, lentils. I'm trying to think. I have pasta as well in the pantry that I can, you know, add in. And I also have a lot of frozen green beans and broccoli in the freezers to make like dinner type stuff. But that is the plan. I'm trying to add a lot more protein into my diet. So like the breakfast sandwiches, I really didn't want to get English muffins, or wanted to get thinner English muffins or something like that, but that they didn't have a very big selection there. So I just went with what they had the most of and got that. And again, I needed to get the foil wrap to do a lot of the frozen meals and stuff like that, along with the freezer bags and everything. So that is everything for the grocery haul. Okay, change of plans. Ate lunch, fell asleep on the couch, and woke up around 3, 4 o'clock, and I just didn't want to go back out. So I fed the cats, all of them, their first dinner. You do go out and feed another feeding if I see any cats outside before I go to bed, and also for the cats inside, I also, depending on their food bowls, I may put more food out if that's the case. I am making ramen for dinner, and I take a bath, maybe. I think today is a me day, and this is introverting going wrong. Introvert trying to extrovert going wrong. It's like I just wanted to do everything in one shot, and then I could come home and just spend the rest of the day relaxing. But it's going out in public and doing all. I hate peopling. And once I come home, I'm like, I'm ready. I don't want to go back out. So that's what's going on. I am, like I said, making ramen. I am probably going to get into the bath tonight and take a bath and edit. If I feel like it after the bath, I may go in and edit some videos and do all of that. But not going to happen. So tomorrow it's going to be a full day. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I had for filming today was stuff that's for not this coming week, but for next week. So a lot of it is just, I need to, I was trying to avoid doing it during the daytime when I'm supposed to be working. So we'll just have to fit it into the schedule when we can tomorrow and through the rest of the week and all of that. But I just, peopling, don't like it. When I do emerge from the house, I want to get everything done in one shot, and as soon as I come home, I don't want to do anything else. So that is my sign to go add my egg to my ramen and yeah, and have dinner. Hi everybody, it is Sunday the 3rd, I think. So it is about 9 something, after 9 o'clock. But it is in the 9 o'clock hour. I slept in this morning, fed the cats. I ate breakfast. I had avocado toast for breakfast this morning, and I really need to increase how much water I'm drinking. So, Sam, what are you doing? I need to get in and clean the kitchen today because, oh my God, it's an absolute disaster. Stemming from, I need to take the trash out because the trash is overflowing. And Sam, no, mister. Boy, look at this cat. No, your food is down here. There. He he was eating from the dirty food bowl, cat food bowls. I should make that a little bit more exact. Cat food bowls that I need to clean, but it has old food in it and he was trying to eat from it. So anyways, I am going to be working on editing some videos that I didn't get around to yesterday. So let's see, what do I need to edit? Day in the life, Franken planner, and haul refresh. I just want to get those done. And then I have my call with my sisters at like 2 or 3 or something like that today. I'm gonna angle this because Sam is he's been having morning zoomies all morning up and down the hallway, and I don't know if he'll come back, but edit those videos. And then I need to get in there after, or at some point today, I need to get in there and clean the kitchen. So I'm going to try to do that before lunch because, you know, I need to get in there and do some meal prep and everything as well, and meet with my sisters at 2 or 3, or they're on the East Coast and I'm in Central time zone, so we're an hour apart. And I can't remember if it's 2 my time or 3 my time, like 2 my time, 3 their time. I think that's what it is. But I need to get in there, do that type of stuff. I need to clean at least the kitchen because, like I said, it's an absolute disaster. And then I need to leave my house probably around 5:30. The concert tonight starts at 7, so, and it's about 45 minutes to drive there, and then trying to find a parking spot and all of that type of stuff. So I think I'm gonna leave probably between 5 and 5:30 and just sit there and wait for my friends. They live in another area from where I live, and she has to drive just as far, but she's coming with other people that live over where she lives. I've never met these people before, so the people that she's coming with, so this will be my first time meeting them. So but they're having to drive too, and she had to work her logistics out because she's also she's going to the Texans game today. So where the stadium is at for the Texans, she lives on the opposite side of town, just like I live on the opposite side of the town from where the stadium is at. So she has to drive back to where she lives, meet up with her friends, and then get back to downtown, which is, you know, she has to pass by downtown to come back from the she had a logistics nightmare, basically. Me, on the other hand, it's just trying to figure out when to meet with my sisters. So that is the plan for today. I am going to, at least right now, I have computer, cutter, all of this stuff. I'm going to move the cutting machine over just right here because I do need to cut out some stickers and do some design, so I don't necessarily want to put it away completely, but I'm just going to put it off to the side so I can move my monitor back into the middle and be able to edit a little bit easier. I mean, having it off to the side isn't so bad, but it's not, I want it straightforward. So that's the plan for today. So let's get to work. Something else, one of the Christmas decorations that I forgot to put up, and it's sitting on the floor. It is a Christmas tree card holder that I got from, or that my little sister got from IKEA, not yesterday, but last year for me. I got it as a Christmas present because I went with my mom to IKEA here in Houston, and they did not have it in stock anymore, even though they said they did. And thankfully one of the IKEAs close to where my sisters, I mean, it's not close where they live, but one of them went to IKEA and got the Christmas tree for me. So I'm gonna put it up because I think I've already received a Christmas card from someone, Chewy, I mean, it's not any friend or anything like that, but I want to go ahead and, since there's nothing on this wall, it is a good thing because I can hang the tree up. I'm gonna use a hook. I don't have any regular command strips to put on this, so I'm just using a Velcro strip on this and going from there. So, but we're gonna hang this up because I need to work on my Christmas card letter and work on Christmas cards myself.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
Okay, I have edited my day in the life from a day in the life working from home, and I'm doing like the beginning Vlogmas thing on Canva right now, saving it and all of that type of stuff so I can add it to the video. And once I get this done, I will be going into start cleaning. I thought I was going to go and dye my hair, but I am not. The thought is going to take me about 20-30 minutes to actually get it all in my hair, and then have to wait 35 minutes for it, and then it's in the 5 o'clock hour. So we're just not going to dye the hair. We're going to go take a shower so it can start drying and everything, and then I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner, because I haven't cooked anything. I had ramen for lunch, so I may have soup and make a grilled cheese, because I have chicken noodle soup made, so that's probably going to be my dinner, is going to be grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup. So I'm going to go take a shower. Recap of the last night, Sunday night. I went to the concert. I left early because I was gonna get cash just in case some of the garages only take cash and check. So I got some cash and I planned where I was going to park, and it happened to be the parking garage that was underneath the theater district. So it was one of the theater district parking garages, and it was pretty much under the venue that I was going to, so I could just basically park as close as I could. And there was a little pedestrian walk through or walk up or something like that for it was at the Bayou Music Center, so I parked close to that and walked right up, and the stairs came up right in front of literally right there, right outside the front door of the Bayou Music Center. And the line wrapped around the building, and if anybody's in Houston, you know, there's the AMC and all of that, that's right there. So it wrapped around the AMC all the way. It was down Smith Street a little bit. So I got there right when they were about to open up the doors, so about an hour before the concert started and everything. So I sat there for a little bit because my friends were on their way, and but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go get in line just to get in line. And then got in line, got inside. My friends finally came in, not too much longer after I got there, and then got into my seat, and my seat had limited view. It's because one of the speakers kind of hung low, but luckily the people, it only blocked the guitarist. So that's okay. So and there were lots of empty seats. The seat right here had someone in it, but the seat next to me and I think 2 other seats, so seat next to me and 1 more seat, were empty. So I was able to kind of, and then the seats in front of me were empty. So it was kind of nice. Just because, and where I was at was also kind of like right where the stair came up. I was on the last row, and so my chair was kind of right there, so I was able to kind of extend my legs out into the stairwell or over the chair in front of me a little bit because no one's sitting there. If someone had been sitting there, I would not have done that, but because there was no one sitting there and the person next to me wasn't, you know, her legs were not going everywhere. But I did film a little bit. I don't know the quality because my phone is not the best when it's nighttime or dark shots like that. So I'll put in a few things here and there a little bit later of the concert, but it was a really good concert. If you ever get the chance to go and see Eric Nam, I would say go for it because he is entertaining. And I mean, I sat back and I'm a crowd watcher as well, and it was just the reaction of all the ladies and girls standing up in the front right by the stage. I paid to sit, so I'm glad I didn't pay to stand or any of that because oh my god, my hips are hurting. I don't know what happened. I think it was sleeping on the couch, and it's just every time I stand up, it's like I have to like pause before I start walking because my hips just they're not in alignment. I'm trying to fix them. My shoulders are also not in alignment. One of my nerves is getting pinched because I'm getting tingling in these two fingers right now. So it's one of the ulnar nerve, I think, is so I'm trying to work on that, and I may have to pull out my massager to massage the shoulder, the upper back shoulder area. I'm trying to release that pressure. I'm gonna also take some ibuprofen, just because it's not from the concert. I have no idea. All I can think of is this started happening after I fell asleep on the couch, and I might need to redo something with the cushions, and so my hips hurt. But I didn't get home until I have to go back to my text messages to see. Just right before 11 o'clock, I texted my friend saying that I was at home, and I was like, well, actually I'm in the garage, but I'm home. So I think we left there around 10:30. So I mean, traffic for me was really not that bad. Traffic getting there, luckily driving downtown, I'm used to it because I do work downtown when I drive into the office, so I know the streets, and luckily I do drive past the Bayou Music Center and I drive through the theater district every single morning that I'm in the office, that I drive to the office. So I at least knew where I was going, and I wasn't what got me a little nervous was there's a lot of people everywhere. I'm not used to Main Street being open and people, just cars everywhere trying to get to stuff on Main Street on a Sunday night. What? Jack and Binks are playing, and Jack was being a little vocal. Yeah. You have such a cute little squeaky meow until you want attention, and then you do the meow. Anyways, so get there. I basically knew which parking garage I was going to go to, so I just had my GPS go to the parking garage. I get there, $15. Honestly, that's not bad for parking. Found my spot. I didn't have to drive very far, and just walked up. I was right there. When I came out of the concert, I just went right down the stairs. Getting out of the parking garage was really easy because we prepaid. So don't rip up the package, Binks. Yes, I shouldn't. He's helping me open the package. Anyways, so that was the end of the weekend. I'll again put some clips in here of if I can find anything that looks decent. If not, I haven't reviewed all of them. I have yet to look at them on my computer because once I got home, I had to wind down. I was hungry, so I had to eat and then wind down. So I didn't get to bed until probably about 1 o'clock. And when 4 o'clock came around, I was like, no, ma'am, we are not doing that. And then 6 o'clock came around, and it's like, I didn't even want to get out of my bed to turn off my alarm clock. That's how bad it was. But I did, and then I crawled right back into bed, and all three boys Really? You have to do that here? Huh? Binks, you look like you're behind jail, behind bars. What are you doing? Apparently, because I'm talking, they have to get into trouble. So that is it for the weekend vlog. I hope that you enjoyed this. I will be back tomorrow with my December budget setup. I had to think about what day it is. So, but I will be back tomorrow with my December budget setup, and I'm going back to paper. Just letting you guys know, I'm going back to paper, but it's still using my own printables or things like that. So I hope that you will join me on tomorrow's video. If you're interested in any of my other Vlogmas videos, I will leave something around here, box or whatever, where I have the rest of the playlist, and then another video that is best for the viewer. So anyways, I will be back next time. Make sure to click on one of my next videos or previous videos. Thank you everybody, and have a wonderful day. Bye everybody.